Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've been on. So many things have happened. I think the last time that I was here, I was preparing to sell everything, move out of the house, or sell the house, sell everything in the house, move into a fifth wheel RV. And we have finally done that. We're in RV and I absolutely love it. It has been a dream of mine to travel. Even before I met my husband, I wanted to travel. I actually was gonna go, and I had been applying to become a flight attendant because I wanted to travel everywhere, and I still do want to travel everywhere. Working for like a major airline, Delta, American Airline, you get to try, like as a flight attendant, you can travel the United States and the world. You get to see everything, and that was what I really, really wanted to do. And then I fell in love with my hubby. We got married, and there was no way I was going to be able to cultivate a relationship, a new marriage, and be traveling so far, so frequently. So I just decided to put that on hold. Still a dream of mine, but right now. And then with COVID happening, so it probably was for the best that that didn't happen. But now we're in our RV, and I feel like traveling the United States is good. We've been having a lot of fun. So far, we've been to a couple of different states. We are currently in Asheville, North Carolina, which is so different from Florida because of the weather and just the scenery. Like, I'm so used to being at the beach. Like, the beach is never ever too far away. And here it's the mountains. We do have a pretty, really nice, picturesque stream, a mountain stream that is running behind our campsite. And it is beautiful. You get in the water, it's nice and cool. It's not like scorching hot like in Florida. So, it's a nice change of scenery. There's been so many changes. We've had some ups and downs with the RV that, we had to have it fixed, and then we had to be out of here for like 2 weeks, which was horrendous. Because you all your whole life is in here. Everything is in this RV. And then when we had to go away from it, it was very, like, you don't even know what to pack. You don't know what you need until you need. Like, I got cut on my foot, and I didn't have any peroxide. I didn't have any Band-Aid. Like, little things like that you don't even think of when you're packing to go away for 2 weeks. You don't think about that kind of stuff. So, it was pretty much, it was just an ordeal. But we're back in it. We do have to take it back to get some more, the floor replaced in the living room in a couple weeks. So it's never ending. But I do love this lifestyle. I'm having fun. I'm really, really, I've stepped a lot out of my, not comfort zone, but what I'm accustomed to. As far as, like yesterday, I was on top of the roof cleaning out the gutters and hosing down the slide outs, and that was really, really fun because I am a thrill seeker and I like just unconventional things. So anyway, I came on here because I am a huge true crime junkie. Like, I can watch it all day, every day. is a little bit morbid and a little twisted, but I like to watch like about the story when people tell a story about a crime and what happened and the victim. I like to watch interrogations because to me it's interesting to see how people's minds work and why you would think to do this. Like there's so many weird, and there was one true crime story that I was watching that was so bad I had to take a couple days off. I spooked myself, I think. But you know, it is what it is, and that's the nature of the beast. But I have come across and I have gone into this rabbit hole on YouTube. I don't know if y'all have heard of this. This is the Dre McCray and her husband Vaughn. This story is wild. It is wild. I don't know where they think they're from Arizona. And I'm telling you, if you get a chance, you should just type into the search Vaughn, VON, McCray, MCCRAY, and just, oh my goodness, this story spans a very, very long time. This is a couple. Dre is Andrea, she's the wife, and Vaughn is Marvon McCray. And they have been married for like 8 years, and she is like some kind of Facebook person who she's a Facebook person. She has 600,000 followers on Facebook, and I think she has a TikTok that is not active right now. But this woman, this whole story is crazy. So at the beginning of their relationship, she just kind of was herself. She tried to do YouTube like everybody else. She tried to do YouTube, and then but she landed with all these followers on Facebook. She also does paparazzi jewelry, which is like $5 jewelry, and she's made quite a bit of money on that. That is the MLM, and you know. But anyway, she's quite high up in that organization of paparazzi. So those are the things that she does. She has, like I said, she's married to Vaughn, and she has 3 children, two of which she had before they met, and then of course they have a little boy together. And so in the beginning of their relationship, or her documentations, she was very just an average girl, kind of just documented her life, you know. But in the last couple years, she started getting into like she wanted to lose weight, and then she wanted to try different things, and she came across Dr. Sebi. I think it's Sebi, S-E-B-I, who is like an alkaline vegan, and he has this whole regimen that you can follow. I've not really dug a lot into that because I'm not too interested, but you know, I don't know. So she started doing that, and then she became more and more into like the teas, like some kind of valerian tea and passion fruit. I don't know. There's a lot of different things she started doing as far as changing up the diet of the whole house. And eventually Vaughn, her husband, started to have seizures. And they were like losing weight, and you can see through all her videos that she is like I don't know, a little bit heavier, but not that. But you can see them both. And he was like an average size guy. He wasn't even that big. He had like nice muscles and, you know, just in pretty good shape. They both started to lose weight on this diet, which I'm sure you would if you take away a lot of like meat and dairy and you start really eating clean. Well, then they started to lose weight, and it got to where she was giving it to her children, and then the children one of the kids started to have seizures. A dog had a seizure. I guess she changed the dog's diet too, which, I mean, my dogs are vegetarians. They don't eat meat, but they definitely don't have seizures. They were losing so much weight. I mean, they look very sick. Like cheeks sunken in, and like he didn't even look like himself. The guy is he's not even 30 years old, and in some of his pictures, he looks like he's about 55. It's just very, very strange. But what happened was, one day, I guess they got into an argument, and Vaughn said he's gonna sleep, I think in one of the girls' bedrooms, because they don't sleep there, and he was just gonna sleep in there for the night. Turns out he slept in the master bedroom, and Dre slept on the couch. He got up in the morning and brushed his teeth, and then went out to the den, which is a shed in the backyard, and she followed him out there a few minutes later and found that she says that he was, you know, from the rafters, and she cut him down and called 911. That led to a series of events to where now he is in a coma, in ICU, and is in a vegetative state. Like, there's no brain activity. But, you know, when I went down this rabbit hole, the first thing I saw was like a 3-hour video. And yes, child, I watched a 3-hour video. And most of it was recordings that she has done herself. Because like I said, she's on Facebook. And she does a lot of Facebook Lives. And these recordings of her are so telling. Like, she talks about everything, which is really good because, you know, you document your life. But, man, it's crazy. Like, she may as well have a camera crew around, because there's times when she's recording where you're like, I wouldn't even think to pick up my phone and record that conversation. Or I wouldn't even think to pick up my phone and record what was happening at that moment. But nevertheless, there's a lot going on with this, and I'm so intrigued, and I want to know what's going to happen. There's so many videos on YouTube about this situation. So many. And I can't even think of how I came across it. I think it was in my suggested, and boy, oh boy, YouTube knows me very well, because I was like, what is this? And then to get into it, it's like, whoa. I highly suggest y'all go and just to get a glimpse of what this whole thing is about. It is crazy. So that is my video for today. I was just giving you a little synopsis. It's not necessarily a total breakdown of her situation. I am not one of those people that does this true crime and I can tell you everything that happened. No, I'm just telling you what I saw, what I took from it, and why I'm so obsessed with it. It's so interesting. And if you look at this, if you look into it, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are about this, because this is it's crazy. It's crazy. And you will see exactly what I'm talking about. And when you do, come back and let me know what you think. And also, if you have any suggestions, any ideas, anything you want to chat about, let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope y'all have a wonderful day.